let's talk about the possibility of snow for New England this week and where Thanksgiving travel might be a little hairy this year. It is Monday, November 18th, and forecast models have been indicating for a long time that this pattern change is coming. We've been talking about it here since about the end of October, saying things are going to be coming to changing once we get to the second half of November, and we're getting there. Cutting right to the chase here, if we go ahead and fast forward, there's going to be this low that spins up right here. This is actually going to give us maybe a reasonable amount of precipitation. This is going to be probably on Thursday. But what's extra interesting after that is how this secondary low kind of hangs around and swings around. Oh yeah, that's blue. That was the GFS model. I like its accuracy within 5 days. It's typically pretty good, but let's see what the Euro has to say just for kicks. So we'll go ahead and we'll play through the Euro model, seeing, there we go, a beneficial amount of precipitation once again coming on Thursday, that low swinging around, but it's showing the low taking a little bit of a different path, bringing more of a rain solution to most of the Northeast. The Euro is typically favored in these situations as accuracy seems to be a little bit more consistently higher than the GFS, but don't rule this one out. Especially for higher elevations, mountains, things like that. I think the chance for snow is definitely possible for Friday. Let's talk about where Thanksgiving travel can be a little bit weird, and then we're going to get back to what the rest of this week looks like for New England. We are a week and a half away from Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving travel timeframes, so we're going to look at a combination of climatological and meteorological models. So looking at the Climate Prediction Center for the week of Thanksgiving, these are places where we're going to have temperatures below normal. Here's where they're going to be above normal. Keep in mind, we're just generally above normal across the U.S. right now. So looking at places like Southern California and the entire northwestern United States, as for precipitation, seeing above normal amounts in the northwestern United States and once again along the California coast, but things being drier than normal here in the southwest and also up here in the northeast. That gives you an idea ballpark what you can expect for your Thanksgiving Day forecast. So for the northeastern United States, more of the same temperatures we've been seeing, not really seasonal for this time of year, just a little bit above normal and dry. Now, if we switch to the weather forecast models, they're telling an interesting story. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here so you can see the entire thing. So this is Wednesday and this is Thursday. The two places I think travel can be a little bit interesting for Thanksgiving holiday is in the northwestern United States and also the Great Lakes area and southwest of there through the plains. Low pressure here just off of the coast is going to make things a little bit interesting, bringing mixed precipitation and definitely some snow for the higher elevation. Out here in the plains, and I'm even going to include maybe parts of the Rocky Mountains. This is Tuesday night into Wednesday, seeing a low pressure over there that could bring snow to these areas. And as we click along, I just want you to see the expansive reach here of the snow, how it moves along to the Great Lakes. This is Wednesday evening. This is Thursday morning. So definitely looking at some interesting conditions for Thanksgiving if you're around the Great Lakes. These models are going to need some time and some refinement, but this is definitely a feature that we've seen here for a few days now. But once again, we're a week and a half away. As for the remainder of this week here, like I said, it's Monday, November 18th. National Weather Service says despite a cold front crossing the area today, who got sprinkles this morning? I got sprinkles, little showers. Weather's expected to be mostly quiet through the middle of the work week. Temperatures remain above normal, shocker, with little rain expected, double shocker, with the frontal passage today. Aside from some showers in the mountains today and tonight, the best chance for any widespread precip will come late in the week as low pressure passes near the region. That's the one we looked at in the beginning that's going to bring a round of rain coming through on Thursday with the potential for snow for some areas on Friday. Forecast discussion from the Gray Main office of the National Weather Service right here has some pretty good info on it. The thing I like that they talk about is Thursday's rain. They're saying QPF is showing, which is the quantitative precipitation forecast, saying 1/2 inch to 1 inch could help make a dent in the dry conditions for the rain that's going to come through here in New England on Thursday. And then they mentioned Friday, especially Friday night, we're going to see colder air filter south and lower the snow elevations to the mountains. So you could see some accumulations in the mountains and the valleys, as well as places like the higher terrain of the Monadnocks. We're going to need a little bit more time to figure out what Saturday is going to look like. But as of right now, meaningful rain possibly, oh my God, coming through on Thursday with possibly snow on Friday. So there you go, my weather weenies. That's everything I think you need to know on this Monday morning.